Chastity.
Chastity.
Don't you want to get inside Chastity without having to wonder if anyone's going to find out?
Her name is Chastity.
I will give you my chastity.
A hand is caught in the chastity belt.
Unlock the chastity belt.
纯洁
Chat.
Chat.
I did chat with the two biz lads.
Well, I thought that I would take advantage of the fact that Billy's in the shower to have a little chat with you.
Well, listen, the congressman is free for a minute, and he'd love to chat.
What do you say? We find a nice place off the beaten where you and I can have a long, uninterrupted chat.
Well, I'd love to chat, but I have cheese to grate.
闲谈
Chateau.
Chateau.
And Jan and I will follow the route from the chateau to the castle.
But you would have to be an idiot of elephantine proportions not to appreciate this 61 Chateau Latour.
I was staying at the chateau.
It's Col d'Ilomont, or Col of the Isle of Man, in France, where Armand's chateau is, and
Madame de Rosamond has been good enough to invite us to stay at the chateau.
城堡
Chatty.
Chatty.
Hi, Mr. Chatty.
It's like going on a date with a chatty Cathy doll.
My mother says you're chatty.
You getting anything there, Chatty?
You're chatty tonight.
饶舌的
Chauffeur.
Chauffeur.
The first thing I want to do as a licensed driver is chauffeur you to the prom.
I know you told your chauffeur to ram my car.
I'm not just hiring a chauffeur.
So I gathered from your chauffeur.
When you're sitting out there in those 880 seats with a sable wrap over your shoulder and your car and chauffeur out at the curb.
司机
Chauvinism.
Chauvinism.
But we must combat Han chauvinism.
Everybody, all my friends and...
Listen, he was given to fits of rage, Jewish liberal paranoia, male chauvinism.
I'm going to put the show back in chauvinism.
Made a lot of noise about male chauvinism and women belonged in the kitchen and all the rest.
The guns, the fast cars, and the chauvinism are all on their way out.
盲目的爱国主义
Chauvinist.
Chauvinist.
I'm a hopeless romantic in a male chauvinist world.
So you are male chauvinist?
Please, Nietzsche was a chauvinist pig who was in love with his sister.
You're a classic male chauvinist pig.
You're a fucking male chauvinist pig.
沙文主义者沙文主义的
Cheap.
Cheap.
Back to whatever place would take a cheap, whorish fashion victim, ex-god.
It's not cheap, though.
Okay, I know it's a cheap shot, but I feel so much better now.
That's a little trick I learned when I was too cheap to buy my own newspaper.
That's cheap.
便宜的便宜的
Cheapen.
Cheapen.
Don't cheapen what I've got here, please.
Hope it doesn't cheapen our relationship.
Not gonna let you cheapen it.
Others may cheapen male sales, but you, Milena.
Virtuous, or I'll never cheapen her.
减价
Cheapskate.
Cheapskate.
He's a cheapskate, a skinflint, and a parvenu.
Mr. Cheapskate, he gets us a room that does not even have double beds.
No, it's because you're a cheapskate who got rich off our back.
Oh, what a cheapskate.
Something you wouldn't know anything about, you cheapskate.
小气鬼
Cheat.
Cheat.
But the boots will not cheat. Well,
欺骗
Cheater.
Cheater.
Look, I'm not a cheater.
Not the cheater.
Then go and fix the fucking lock, you cheater.
There is no more deeply moving religious experience than cheating on a cheater.
You fucking cheater!
骗子
Check.
Check.
Everyone wanted a check from Harlan Eustace.
Just glad to be able to check that off my list.
Seriously, check it out. So, rain check on the dinner.
We want you there for a checkup.
检查逐项相符
Checkbook.
Checkbook.
Find the checkbook, man.
Here's my checkbook.
I just finished packing your suitcase, doing your laundry, and balancing your checkbook.
the unlimited checkbook.
支票簿
Checked.
Checked. For those of you who haven't checked their calendars, today's my due date.
Have the brakes checked.
He checked the meter and split.
Well, there's nothing in the whole book that says you have to be checked.
有格子图案的
Checkers.
Checkers.
In all likelihood, Susie's probably hiding in the closet of her best friend's house playing Chinese checkers at this very moment as we speak.
Checkers, I hope so.
Play checkers or something?
Unfortunately, my boss has locked it in a safe in his new office at Checkers, and that's where it's staying.
You'd rather play checkers than my look at the clouds game.
国际跳棋
Checkout.
Checkout.
All bills to be settled by checkout, which is a 12.
Sweetheart, you've been spending too much time reading those supermarket tabloids in the checkout line.
The decision to buy it would be an easier one if they were already at the checkout.
The final checkout is completed.
Yeah, one time when we were dating, we got a late checkout.
结账台
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
Drop as close to checkpoint as possible.
He came walking up to a checkpoint, said he had a bomb strapped to him.
I think we made a mistake at the last checkpoint.
Our position is about a half a click north of checkpoint 4.
Why not checkpoint Charlie?
检查站
Checkup.
Checkup.
I need a checkup.
No, and I just had a checkup.
Since your last checkup in April, your jaw measurement only increased 1/8 of an inch. Wow.
Now, Chief ought to get a checkup, too.
审查
Cheddar.
Cheddar.
Beaches love the cheddar.
Cheddar cheese with chewy chives.
I mean, look at all that cheddar.
Perhaps Vermont cheddar should come with a skull and crossbones.
So thoughtful of you to send this nice cheddar, Coraline.
坚实细腻的黄色干酪
Cheek.
Cheek.
Give her a little kiss on the cheek.
I mean, whether it's surprise baseball tickets or even just a kiss on the cheek, I think that every day is a better goal.
Instead of hating them, you truly feel sorry for their weakness and can easily turn and offer them your other cheek.
Tails back, boobs out, stomachs in, and give me 4 booty roundabouts in unison with extra butt cheek vibration.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush but paint my cheek for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form.
颊
Cheekbone.
Cheekbone.
And if I ever see you in this town again, I will break your cheekbone with a small hammer.
Broken jaw, left cheekbone.
I think we'll start by narrowing the cheekbones.
Kid has a bruise on his left cheekbone.
Shattered his motherfucking cheekbone.
颧骨
Cheeky.
Cheeky.
Cheeky bastard.
He's a cheeky old bastard.
It's great, but they're cheeky.
They call me cheeky.
Yes, cheeky slag.
后沿的
Cheer.
Cheer.
Cheer off.
It helps cheer me up when the kids aren't around.
It's a party to cheer you up.
The events in the world are not doing much either to cheer one up.
They canceled the cheer program the next day.
愉快欢呼使振奋
Cheerful.
Cheerful.
I deliberately played him with a cheerful bravado.
I'd like to make a slight differentiation between the word cheerful and just plain giddy irresponsibility.
Like I'd never be cheerful again.
Very cheerful.
You mock my casseroles and you think I'm ditzy when I'm just trying to be cheerful.
快活的
Cheerleader.
Cheerleader.
Head cheerleader, dating the quarterback.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present head cheerleader Jessica.
Mary Jo, she's a cheerleader.
So just to be clear, some slutty cheerleader gets knocked up by the soccer coach behind the local gas and gulp, and she is going to make sure we're quality people?
Well, you see, we're making a Hollywood movie in town, and it's a cheerleader movie, and she's one of the cheerleaders.
啦啦队长
Cheerless.
Cheerless.
Most cheerless, dark and deadly.
I didn't wish to cross this cheerless threshold. Or are we to send her to some dank and cheerless institution, there to die, forgotten and uncared for?
This is a sad, cheerless day.
What can we ever hope to do with 3,000 miles of cheerless, rock-bound coast?
不愉快的
Cheery.
Cheery.
All right, boys, like the captain said, nice and cheery so there's no panic.
And as any more cheery information comes my way, I'll just be too happy to pass it along.
Cheery yellow.
Looks cheery to me.
Yes, madam. Quite cheery.
愉快的
Cheese.
Cheese.
And when I feel like I'm about to faint, I eat a cube of cheese.
Beans, cheese, and oatmeal.
But without the pepper, what connects the goat cheese and the shrimp?
I've been eating a lot of cheese. Spray your hot cheese all over my face.
乳酪
Cheetah.
Cheetah.
Pretty tail walks by and suddenly he moves like a cheetah.
The stalking cheetah moves stealthily towards his prey.
I think I hear cheetah calling.
When a cheetah chases after a gazelle, does he ever stop to think, maybe I've caught enough gazelles?
You said drunk cheetah, Rivera.
猎豹
Chef.
Chef.
Alex, this is Chef Isabella Oliveira. Are you a chef?
Man, please. Better than Chef Boyardee ain't. Chill out, bro.
Right, but I'm not having a wedding based on the chef.
The owner and executive chef has 3 girls, so.
You treat Philip Lemaire's kids.
厨师
Chemical.
Chemical.
During the day, those pools held fresh water, but at night, some chemical process turned the water in those pools into acid.
He made them think there was a leak at the chemical plant.
Works for Garner Chemical. I graduated Universidad del Cauca with an emphasis in chemical engineering.
Never sneak up on a man who's been in a chemical fire.
Sorry.
化学药品化学的
Chemist.
Chemist.
Kim, the nose. The perfume designer with the uncanny sense of smell. And you, the brilliant chemist.
I like the smell of a chemist better than any other shop.
I qualified as a chemist. My husband is an industrial chemist.
化学家
Chemistry.
Chemistry.
As a matter of fact, I'm about to infiltrate a super high-tech drug manufacturing ring in the chemistry classroom.
I mean, she's never going to find that kind of chemistry with another man. It's the particles altering your brain chemistry.
A specialized helmet can affect the brain's chemistry.
There's chemistry between us, you know?
化学
Check.
Check.
Actually, you know, my coming here is rather unorthodox. Bringing you this check is any payments are normally made through central computer, but, well, as they were certain...
I haven't even cashed the check yet.
I can issue you with the check today.
I'm really just delivering the checks.
Well, it shouldn't be too long now before I can issue the check.
支票
Cherish.
Cherish.
I, Anya, promise to cherish you.
May you cherish this sacred moment.
So that every shriek of every child at seeing your hideousness will be yours to cherish.
To laugh with you, and to cry with you, and to cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
When we're together, the moments I cherish.
真爱
Cherry.
Cherry.
Actually, Cherry found out first. Cherry cupcake for the girl who just lost her cherry. Floyd, could I please get another cherry soda? To the cherry blossom cycle. So, Cherry, do you like to suck cock?
樱桃
Cherub.
Cherub.
Cupid mask like a cherub.
Besides, the cherub can only access all this information after your death.
Like an overgrown cherub.
The cherub is alone. You're that courteous little cherub who says please and thank you.
二级天使
Chess.
Chess.
When you're playing chess, not that I'm some chess master, but you have a strategy.
That chess piece was never designed for sustained flight.
The whole world is in chess.
Yes, remember that time on the frozen lake we were playing chess, you said I was boring, and then you took off your energy mask and you were Cameron Diaz.
You don't know what bananas are, you'd never heard of chess, and yet you know what empirically means.
国际象棋
Chest.
Chest.
Because I know they're just going to stare at my chest the whole time.
Bring his knee up to his chest.
First, I gotta get something off my chest.
I have a little congestion in my upper chest.
I watched as they opened this guy's chest.
胸
Chestnut.
Chestnut.
And he would drive him from Chestnut Hill every weekend just to see her. Did he have wavy hair and chestnut eyes?
Did you have a pleasant...
I'd like them to reconsider the brass fittings on the chestnut wardrobes for nickel-plated ones.
If it's a final notice, Chestnut gets 2 carrots and we take a double shot.
So I think it would be best not to remember Chestnut like this. Okay?
栗子绿色的
Chew.
Chew.
Show me your boobs.
Chew that, Sister Yo.
I chew her box like a fucking hamster. I got fat to chew.
Hey, why don't you chew up this breakfast cereal ad for a change?
咀嚼
Chewy.
Chewy.
Chewy. What? Give him your crossbow.
Chewy plastic rings.
This is Chewy, Casper, Chuco, Raymond, and Big Happy.
需要多嚼的
Chic.
Chic.
And you look so chic.
Not that I don't appreciate bait shop chic.
Oh, don't you start using that filthy little word, chic.
So striking and chic.
You're a walking example of chic.
漂亮漂亮的
Chicanery.
Chicanery.
Bryce Catlett is the young milksop who's smitten with her and ready to lay his family fortune at her feet to subsidize her chicanery.
Hey, I love tits as much as the next guy, but why would I want to pay some old hag good money for some supernatural chicanery coupled with sagging, wrinkled, and weathered boobs?
Great to talk with you. Maybe
That's the second time today I've been accused of political chicanery, and I'm getting tired of it.
No, that's not chicanery and subterfuge.
Well, you sir were guilty of chicanery.
强词夺理
Chick.
Chick.
I don't mean like thinking about some hot chick when you're boning a skank.
And it's funny, when I met you, I was like, yeah, this chick is hot looking, but what does her ass look like?
Hey, Diego, that owner chick loves the mushroom burger.
That chick is crazy. Well, this chick has a big ass, but I'm digging it.
小鸡
Chicken.
Chicken.
He's dancing with the chicken slacks. I like chicken, I like lasagna, I like them both, but I really like pork.
White or green? No sense of personal space. Kind of smells like chicken. Looks like a potato.
Not as chewy as roast beef, not as boring as chicken.
This is turkey. I said chicken.
小鸡
Chicken pox.
Chicken pox.
Apart from chicken pox as a child and German measles during the war.
Chicken pox is something that could happen to any one of us.
I said that Matt had chicken pox and that he went to stay with his grandparents.
It's the same reason you can't get chicken pox twice. 3 years ago, Oliver got the chicken pox.
水痘
Chide.
Chide.
Do you not come, your tardy son, to chide?
Later on, Frederic would chide me about it.
Smile the heavens upon this holy act. That after hours with sorrow chide us not. Amen.
Seeing reason wills not that I cast love by, nor here with reason shall I chide and fret, nor cease to serve.
Then it is likely thou wilt undertake a thing like death, to chide away.
斥责
Chief.
Chief.
Chief, I'm done, Superman.
I'm also Assistant Fire Chief.
Morning, Chief Little.
My gut is telling me that the chief inspector is definitely involved.
Yes, Chief.
领袖主要的